Paul, firstly, thanks for joining us here in Spain. When we last spoke, the players hadn't returned to the pitch, so how have you found those kind of first experiences on the pitch with them?
Yeah, it's been good. The boys have been excellent actually. They've worked really hard. Obviously pre-season it's standard that they need to get their work in. A wee bit different now we're out here in terms of the heat. We need to start thinking about that a wee bit in their work rate. But up to now they've been excellent to a man. They've really worked hard, and hopefully we'll reap the rewards of that in time to come.
There's a few aspects to pre-season camps, of course. The first one, like you say there, the fitness and the training aspect, but there's also a team bonding aspect really, isn't there? Especially when there's new staff and a lot of new players as well.
I think when you come away to places like this, there's no hiding place. You've got to be together. I think the first part with the medical stuff, it was a wee bit sporadic, boys coming and going. But now they're kind of in each other's pockets, and hopefully that'll help, like you say, just build that bond for going forward.
Watching yourself and Alan this morning doing the drill with the strikers, that was very much learning each other's game and that, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Working in pairs, obviously. The 4 strikers we've got, just to go and get them hitting the net as much as we can, and just short, sharp movements around the box. So I find that important, just to make sure they're getting their goals and the wee areas and combinations like you talk about.
A little bit of set play action at the end there as well with our new set play coach Ross. What have your first kind of impressions been with him?
Yeah, good. I mean, it's early days for us. We're not quite into that in terms of different aspects and working in different areas with the fitness side yet, and we'll just start drip feeding that in now as we go, and Ross has obviously started today, and meetings will come with that leading into the games come Wednesday, Friday. It becomes more important obviously, so there'll be a build up from now until the games with that now for Ross.
And just finally, the focus will obviously be on the here and now, and you mentioned the 2 friendlies that we've got here in Spain, but as coaches, when you get back on the grass, it must be hard not to look forward to the first kind of competitive match against Dunfermline at Tynecastle in just under 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is the main reason we're here, is to make sure everybody's ready for that. We're strong physically and mentally, and prepared to hopefully go a good run in this competition, which is huge importance for everybody. Not only staff, players, but fans as well, to make sure we try and bring success as quick as we can.
Alan, thanks for joining us. A different setting to the last time we caught up with you. Firstly, how have you found the first couple of sessions here in Spain?
It's been fantastic, great facilities, fantastic hotel. So everything's went really well. It was a smooth transfer over for Edinburgh Airport, so let the boys get a bit of rest when we first arrived, and we're out on the pitch last night right away. Facilities are excellent.
Last time we touched on that kind of frustration and eagerness to get out on the grass with the players for the first time while all the testing was going on. Was last week an easier week in terms of getting to know the players on the pitch for you guys? Yeah,
look, it's been really easy. The players have been excellent, great appetite to go and work really hard. They know what they're here for. They've got that goal of Dunfermline at the back of their heads. Everybody will be fighting to get a starting position in that game, and they've showed a real willingness to work.
It's a bit of a cliche, but the group has so many new players, and obviously with yourselves coming in as well, but there does seem to be a kind of good bit of camaraderie already kind of in this group.
Yeah, I think there's some good characters already in the building, and they've made it easy for the boys coming in. Obviously a couple of Scottish boys, but obviously the foreign lads as well, so that's the best thing about pre-season training. You come over here, they're in each other's pockets, start to mix right away, so it's been fantastic.
There seems to be a good mix to the training as well. Is it important about, as well as kind of getting the running into them, that you make it enjoyable for them as well?
Yeah, look, that's the good thing about being back with the facilities, back at the Orium. We had 4 days, good hard work, and it allows you to come out here, still working hard, but obviously having that tactical aspect as well. We can split it in the afternoons and the morning, and get to see everybody on the bigger pitches as well.
And you mentioned the Dunfermline game. We've got 2 friendly games over here, and that's all building towards the League Cup and making sure that we're ready for that game. That's something the manager's been very vocal about.
Yeah, look, you've got that in the back of your head. We want the boys to work hard. We also want to keep everybody fit, and we've been lucky enough. We've only had, I think, 1 minor knock. Other than that, we've had good numbers in the training pitch, and we want to make sure that's the same going forward. We get through the 2 friendlies, and we're looking at the Dunfermline game with a clean bill of health, with a big squad to pick from.
Alan, thanks for your time.
Thank you.